Hi guys, this is IGCSE O-Level Chemistry, paper 22, November 2018, question 31. The diagrams show experiments involving the rusting of iron. In tube P, we have got iron nails placed in water. In tube Q, we have got iron nails placed in water, but water boiled to remove air and oil is present on top of it. And in tube R, we've got anhydrous calcium chloride to dry the air. And we have iron nails placed in it. A student predicted the following results. In tube P, the iron nail rusts. Yes, because it is exposed to water, it will rust. In tube Q, the iron nail does not rust because the water had been boiled to remove air, so oxygen is not present, and oil is placed over water, so the air in the rest of the tube will not be exposed to the iron nail. So iron nails in this case will not rust. And in tube R, the iron nails do not rust because the calcium chloride dries the air. It removes the water vapor from the air and absorbs it. So iron nails are not exposed to the water vapor along with oxygen. So the iron nails do not rust. Since all three predictions are correct, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 32. In the carbon cycle, which two processes add carbon dioxide to the atmosphere? Combustion produces carbon dioxide and carbonate formation removes carbon dioxide. So it is just one of these two that adds carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. Combustion adds carbon dioxide, photosynthesis removes carbon dioxide. Combustion adds carbon dioxide, respiration also adds carbon dioxide because glucose is burned in oxygen to produce CO2 and H2O. Respiration adds carbon dioxide, photosynthesis removes carbon dioxide. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option C. Question 33. Which statement about sulfur or one of its compounds is correct? Sulfur occurs naturally as the element sulfur. Yes, it does. Sulfur dioxide is used to kill bacteria in drinking water. Chlorine is used, not sulfur dioxide. Sulfuric acid is a weak acid. It is a very strong acid. Dilute sulfuric acid is a dehydrating agent. Sulfuric acid dilute sulfuric acid is not a dehydrating agent. No. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option A. Just to make point D even more clear, dilute sulfuric acid is not a dehydrating agent, but concentrated sulfuric acid is, because when it reacts with water, when it is exposed to water, it gives when H positive ion to water, so it removes water from the surroundings. So that is true for concentrated sulfuric acid, not dilute sulfuric acid. That is why option D is incorrect and option A is the correct option for this question. Question 34. What is not a use of lime? Lime is calcium oxide, also known as quicklime. It is used as a bleach in the manufacture of wood pulp. That would be sulfur dioxide, not lime. It is used to desulfurize flue gases. Yes, CaO reacts with SO2 producing CaSO3, which is further oxidized to CaSO4, which is gypsum and is used in cement. It is used to neutralize acidic industrial waste. Yes, because it is basic in nature, it will neutralize acidic industrial waste. And it is used to treat acidic soil. Being basic, it is used to treat acidic soil in order to increase the pH of the soil. Therefore, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 35. Which equation represents a reaction of methane is correct? Methane plus chlorine would form CH3Cl and HCl. Yes, this is the substitution reactions of alkanes, which is also true for methane. And CH4 plus Cl2 will form CH4Cl2. That means chlorine will be added onto methane. There is no place available in methane to add any further atoms, so this reaction does not happen. Methane plus chlorine gives CH2Cl2 eliminating hydrogen gas. No, even if hydrogen atoms are eliminated, they make HCl, not hydrogen gas, as a product. And 2 moles of methane react with 2 moles of chlorine, forming 2 moles of CH3Cl plus 2 moles of HCl, not Cl2 and H2. So the correct option for this question is option A. Question 36. Which two compounds are molecules which both contain a double bond? Ethane is C2H6 containing all single bonds. Next is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is CH3 and COOH. So the one containing double bond is ethanoic acid and not ethane. Next is ethane, which is incorrect, and ethanol. Ethanol is CH3OH. So there is no double bond in ethanol as well. Next is ethene. Ethene would be C double bond C and two hydrogen atoms attached to each carbon atom. So ethene does have a double bond and ethanoic acid also has a double bond. And next is ethene and ethanol. So ethene does and ethanol does not, making option C the correct option for this question. Question 37. Ethanol can be formed by fermentation. Yes. Reaction between steam and ethene. Yes. Which of these processes uses a catalyst? Fermentation requires yeast and reaction between steam and ethene requires H3PO4. Which of these? Both of them. So the only correct option with both of them requiring catalyst is option A, making A the correct option for this question. Question 38. Ethanol is manufactured from ethene. Okay, addition of steam. What is an advantage of this process? It is a continuous process. Yes, ethene can continuously be added onto by steam and ethanol can continuously form. It has high labor costs. No, that is not an advantage. That's a disadvantage. It needs high temperature and pressure. That's a disadvantage. And it uses non-renewable materials. That is also a disadvantage. So out of these, the only advantage is that it is a continuous process. So we can continuously make ethanol from ethene. Therefore, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 39. Which reaction can be used to make ethanoic acid? So, ethanoic acid can be made by oxidation of ethanol. Yes, ethanol is oxidized to ethanoic acid. Oxidation of ethene. Ethene is not oxidized to form ethanoic acid. Reduction of ethanol. Ethanol cannot be reduced to ethanoic acid. It can be oxidized to ethanoic acid. And reduction of ethene. Ethene will not be reduced to ethanoic acid. It will be reduced to ethane. So the correct option for this question is option A. Question 40. The structure of an addition polymer is shown. Which monomer is used to make this polymer? So identifying the repeat unit, we have one carbon atom with two hydrogen attached to it and another carbon atom with one hydrogen, one OH group attached to it. So they're asking for the monomer. So the monomer of this repeat unit would be two carbon atoms with a double bond between them, one having two hydrogen atoms attached to it, one having one hydrogen and one OH group attached to it. Therefore, A has only a single carbon, it gets eliminated. P has two carbon atoms without a double bond, gets eliminated. C has two carbon atoms with a double bond but two OH groups and gets eliminated. And D is the exact same structure that was drawn as the monomer, making option D the correct option for this question.